The Seven Cosmic Laws. Chapter 1. Foreword. In the course of certain research work covering the period of a number of years, the writer was called upon to investigate and report upon many forms of philosophic thought and speculation, which had attracted and held the attention of the minds of men in all ages and of all lands. This, of course, brought him in close contact with such thought, both that of the most remote times and that of the immediate present, both in its exoteric or outer popular forms, and also in its esoteric or inner forms, which are always found present in the ancient systems of philosophical thought. During the actual course of such work, and now when the writer looks back upon the path so traveled, he was and still is impressed by the important fact that in practically all such systems of thought, there is to be found either the express announcement or at least the tacit acceptance of the operation of certain fundamental laws governing the behavior of the things and events of the phenomenal world in general and in particular. This is true not only of the philosophical systems of remote times, such as those of ancient India or ancient Greece and similar centers of the cultures of the past, but even of the most up-to-date systems of philosophical and scientific thought of our own times and lands. In many such cases, in fact, the modern Western scientific thought serves actually to corroborate very strongly the ancient Eastern teachings in this particular respect. Such laws governing the procedure of natural things, psychical as well as physical, seem to have been regarded in the past and continue to be regarded in the present as self-evident, axiomatic, requiring no special argument or proof, possessing sufficient validity by their own reasonableness and the reports of intelligent experience, rather than being mere theories or hypotheses held tentatively and with mental reservations. In other words, they seem to have been accepted, even in the remote past, as in accordance with the test requirements of the ultimate criterion of belief and truth, which, much later in time, were to be announced by Herbert Spencer in his celebrated statement that, in the last resort, we must accept as true a proposition of which the negation is inconceivable. Although the laws just referred to are to be found in constant appearance in the various writings of the several schools of philosophic thought, exoteric and esoteric, Oriental and Occidental, ancient and modern, as we have said, yet so far as we have been able to discover, there has never been an effort to set down the same in formal enumeration and arrangement. Hence the present effort to do so. It is, of course, to be understood that no attempt is made here to limit the number of the laws in question to those included in the present enumeration, for their number is probably much greater than here noted. Here is attempted merely an arrangement of some of those laws most in evidence in the sources to which we have referred. The work of addition thereto being left for others. The terminology, description, and classification, likewise, is, of course, subject to change, improvement, and clarification at other hands. In this presentation of the subject, after a very brief consideration of the subject of cosmic law and cosmic laws in general, the writer proceeds directly to the subject of the general laws of the cosmic manifestation, the 7 cosmic laws, as he has seen fit to term them, citing the general characteristics of each in turn, and illustrating, though decidedly not attempting to prove, them by reference to and quotations from the writings of some of the philosophers of the past and the present. By such references and quotations, however, the writer must not be understood as necessarily subscribing to the whole body of the general teachings, speculations, or conclusions of these writers who are so referred to or quoted from. These are quite different matters, as the reader will see and understand. Finally, no attempt is herein made to advance any particular finite conception of the ultimate nature of the infinite, the absolute. This for the sufficiently good reasons stated in the following chapter. Nor is it sought here to attempt any finite explanation of the reason for the existence of the cosmos itself, the why of the cosmic manifestation. The present inquiry is solely concerned with the how aspect of the cosmic activities and the laws governing the same. With the above explanation and understanding, the writer begs leave to proceed. William Walker Atkinson, March 1931.